friends, and welcome again to my channel English is Easy. I hope that all of you are doing very good, and today what I am going to show you is noun and its case. We all know about noun. How many kinds of noun are there? What are their functions? Now, what I am going to show you is what is noun, what is its case. So, therefore, let's start it. So, noun and its case. So, noun case, there are five different noun. The five different noun cases are as follows. Let me draw it like a flowchart. So, the very first one, number one, is nominative case. Number two is objective case. Or it's sometimes called acquisitive case. Number three is dative case. Number four is vocative case. And number five is possessive case. So these are the five different cases which we are going to discuss today. So let's start with the nominative case. What is the nominative case? When the noun acts as the subject of the verb. When the noun or pronoun acts as the subject of the verb. That means whenever the noun is acting as the subject of the verb, that means it is the subject which is performing some actions. Next, what it is? It is objective case. So how noun in objective case acts as a subject of verb. Object here, the noun acts as a object of the verb. The noun acts as the object of the verb. That means it is performing some actions like an object. Now, what is dative case? Dative case shows that when the noun acts as an indirect object. When the noun acts as an indirect object. That means it is not the direct object when you are questioning the sentence. Now, vocative case. What is vocative case? It is addressing. It is addressing some person or the thing. So, if a noun addresses something or someone, this is called our vocative case. And last is possessive case. So what is possessive case? When the noun possesses something, or it belongs to him, or it is the authority of that person, or it is the kind or the origin. So here what is this? When the noun possesses something or has the authority on it, or maybe it's the origin of it or its kind. So all these things are possessive noun. So therefore now what we have understood by this, nominative case means when the noun or the pronoun acts as the subject of the verb. In the next, objective case or accusative case, the noun acts as the object of the verb. Dative case, when the noun acts as an indirect object, not a direct object. Vocative case, if a noun addresses something or someone. Possessive case, when the noun possesses something or is the possessor of something, or it has the authority on it, or something like that. Now, this is the basic definition of the 5 different cases of noun. Now you have to understand how you are going to understand which thing is what. How the nominative case being identified, or how we will identify the objective or accusative case, or the dative case or vocative case, or the last one, possessive case. So we have to understand it by some examples. So let's start with the nominative. So in case of nominative case, for example, some examples of nominative case. Suppose if I say example, Akash is a good boy. So here, how you will understand the nominative case. So here, if you question the sentence by using who or which, then you will get some or other answers. That is shows the nominative case. If you ask the question, who is a good boy? If you ask this question, what answer you are getting? The subject. So whenever you are asking the question to the sentence and you are getting an answer, then the subject is being answered. So this noun is acting as the subject of the verb. So this is called a nominative case. For another example, iron is a useful metal. So here also, if you question the sentence, which is a useful metal, then you are getting the answer iron. So this is our subject of the verb. So here also you are getting an answer to the subject of the verb. That is, the noun is acting as the subject of the verb, and it is called a nominative case. So these are the examples. If I can give you one more example, like Suresh went abroad. Suppose Suresh went abroad. If you question this sentence, who went abroad, you are getting answer Suresh. So Suresh is our nominative case. So these are the examples of nominative case. So go through these examples carefully and you will understand what it is. Now, what is objective? Example of objective case, like Suresh hit the ball. So here, if you question the sentence, what Suresh hit, you are getting answer the ball. That means it is our objective and you are getting the answer that what the object on which the action of the subject is implied. The action of the subject is implied on the ball. Therefore, it is our objective case. For another example, Harry broke the window. So if you question this sentence, same as the first one, what did Harry broke? What did Harry broke? You will get the answer, the window. That means that will be our objective case. So basically, for finding out objective case, we are going to question the sentence by using what? Sometimes you can ask also question by whom, by using whom. So by this way, you can understand what is our objective case. That means you have to remember, when the noun acts as an object of the verb, then this is called our objective case. You have to be very careful. These things are our noun which are acting in a different thing. Nominative case, objective case, dative, vocative or possessive. Now come to examples for dative case. What I have told you, dative case, the noun will act as an indirect object. So for example of dative case, the teacher asked Sumit a question. So in this sentence, how will you find out which one is the negative object? So you have to question the sentence. So when you question the sentence, what did the teacher ask? So in the very first question, what the teacher asked, you are getting the answer question. But this is our direct object. This is direct object. But to whom the teacher asked? In the second question, to whom the teacher asked the question, then what answer you are getting? That is Sumit. So this is our second object. You have to remember, this is our second object. This is the first one. So this one is direct object, because that action is being implied on it only. So this is our direct object, but to whom it was asked? This is our indirect object. So we have to remember this thing. We have to be very careful about these things, because dative case is that is the noun is acting as an indirect object. Here the thing, by questioning like this, you are getting that Sumit is our indirect object. I can give you another questions like the postman. The postman gave her a letter. The postman gave her a letter. Here what the subject is doing? The subject has given a letter to her. So here what was the action implied on what thing? The letter. So the letter will be our direct object. So if you question what did the postman give, you will get the answer, a letter or the letter. So here the letter is the direct object. But to whom the letter was given? By the postmaster? To her. Here she is our, what is she? She is our indirect object. In place of she, I can use any kind of name also. The postman gave Rita a letter. So here Rita will act as an indirect object. So this is our dative case. This is the example of our dative case, and dative case will always act on an indirect object. So you have to remember this thing. And by these examples, by questioning the sentence like this, you will get the answer. So now come to a vocative case, means addressing some. So for example, a vocative case, if I say like this, Rohit, come here. That means here this noun is being addressed. That means we are addressing this noun to come here. So this is the case. This is a vocative case. Who is being addressed here? Rohit is being addressed here. So these type of examples, they resemble vocative case. Sumit, well done. So here Sumit is our vocative case. Like this, many examples will be like this. Suppose if I say Rita, listen to me. So here also this is our vocative case. So whenever the noun is being addressed to do something, to listen to something, to or addressed in some way or other, then it is our vocative case. So these are the examples of vocative case which you have to remember. Go through them, practice them well, and you will understand it very well. Now the last one, number 5, possessive case. That means when the noun is the possessor of something. So let's see the last one, the possessive case. In possessive case, see for this example, this is Rohit's book. So if you question the sentence like, whose book is this? What answer you are getting? Rohit's. So answer you are getting Rohit's. So this is how we are going to question by using whose, and you will be getting an answer. So that means this book, Rohit is possessor of this book. So this is our possessive case. In the second example, she is Rohit's mother. Same as the first one. Whose mother she is? You are getting answer Rohit. So here also, as we can see, Rohit is being symbolizes as possessive case. So this is the example, these are the example of possessive case. So you have to remember how these 5 noun cases acts in a sentence. Nominative case, where the noun will act as the subject of the verb. Objective case, where the noun will act as an object of the verb. Dative case, where the noun will act as a indirect object. That means it is not acting as a direct object. A vocative case, it is addressing. The noun is being addressed. Possessive case, where the noun shows the things is possessed by that noun. That means, or it is the possessor of the noun. So these are our examples of noun case. So go through them. If you have any kind of problem, do comment in the comment box and I will try to solve it for you. There are several exercises in various kinds of grammar book which you are following in your school. Go through them, practice them well, and it will help you out. I hope you have understood these things, and if you have liked my video, please do like, share and subscribe my channel so that I can make more videos like this for you. And I hope that all will enjoy this kind of videos, and all the very best to you, and have a very nice day.